There has been another situation where a VTuber got crucified. I cannot believe it. Twitch did it again. They banned someone. Y'all want to know why they got banned? Nah, I will show y'all the message, the tweet. And we got to talk about it. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. I accidentally zoomed in on my chest for 5 seconds while I was trying to adjust my mascot. No sexual theme. No violations of the dress code. No exposed bits. 5 seconds. Are you kidding me, Twitch? Five seconds is kind of long, though. I do think 5 seconds is a bit long if it was sexual. But they're saying here, no sexual theme, no violence of dress code, no exposed bits. So I really want to include you, chat. I really want to. This is going to be on YouTube. I want to include you in this discussion here. Whenever you hear this, what do you think to yourself? Do you think this is ridiculous? Twitch really hates VTuber because they're more popular than OnlyFans ads. VTubers on top. Do you feel like this is an attack on VTuber? Do you feel like when you hear this, they were wrongfully banned or suspended? What do you guys think? Attack on the anime people. Wrong? Probably. 100% ridiculous. Okay. Now let me show you. Bring them back. Bring them back. True. Now let me show you their VTuber model. Now, what do you think now? What do you think now? Has your opinion changed? Natural queen, pop off. No, your opinion has not changed. Can I ask, why has your opinion not changed? No, but I didn't expect this. But it does make me uncomfortable somehow. I don't know what to think. I see tits. It's covered. Good one. Did Twitch allow them model off stream? Why are they now banning them? Yeah. I don't know those people or what they do. They're just VTuber doing like just chatting stream. I mean, the booba are humongous, but the amount of cleavage is the same as usual and still within TOS. It's true. You're right. They allowed it in the first place. That's right. You think it's wrong. Y'all, majority of y'all think it's wrong. And you see really big boobs. It's outrageous. It's surprising. But it still feels like it's a part of the TOS. Now, I want to say one thing before I get into it. Zooming in like this happens a lot. I can might zoom in my chat and it will make my I might scroll in my chat. And as you can see, my VTube studio will be doing that. It happens. It's accidental. It happens. It happens quite often. Just so a reference. The back pain is an image. I mean, okay. This is a VTuber model that they themselves created. They have designed this model like it is now. It's their decision. They made an artist. They paid an artist a lot of money to draw it like this. They paid a rigger to rig the model and make it as like fluid and worked on as possible. So they have put a lot of time and investment into this model. This is their choice. I think that in the end of the day, I honestly think it's ridiculous that Twitch banned them for zooming in. I think it is. Like, if they should have the knowledge, the basic knowledge of understanding that zooming in is such a basic feature. If their entire model is allowed on the platform, if you can use this, if they can show this model on the platform, non-zoomed in, it should be completely fine that they have a little bit of an accident where they zoom in. Yeah, the boobs are big, but what about whenever another female VTuber zooms on the boobs? Are you always going to get banned if you accidentally zoom on your boobs? Showing something, focusing on something. I know that's a different discussion. I know, like, yeah, I know, right? But like, it's my point is just the fact that if they are completely fine with the entire model being exposed like this, having an accidental moment where you zoom in on the boobs, even though they are fucking humongous and it's not really that hard to zoom in on these, it doesn't make it valid enough for Twitch to ban them. So I think that in the reality, I can understand there's a lot of people think to themselves like, come on, let's be real. Your model is extremely sexualized. You have like, by the way, let me rephrase that. There's a lot of people on Twitter that says, come on, let's be real. And emphasizing and meaning that their model is extremely sexualized. And that is why, in many ways, they think that, come on, obviously you're going to get banned. But my point again is that that doesn't matter because Twitch has allowed their entire model to be like this. And they've been allowed to stream for months like this. It has been their choice. Also, I want to add another thing on this. Their model is covered. More covered than the girls that have smaller boobs than this. More covered than every female VTuber model I've seen recently. You know what I've been looking at now? Every time I see a new female VTuber on Twitter advertising their new upcoming debut or their new model, I see 3 or 2 things that Twitch guidelines are against now. Every time they're exposing too much. These girls, these women over here, are clearly trying to hide more than majority of female VTuber or upcoming VTubers today. So they're fine on the dress code. Also, just because their boobs are massive, even though I personally find this uncomfortable, it doesn't matter because I'm not watching it. I wouldn't watch them. It's not for me, right? If it's for someone else, if they like it, good for them. But you need to remember that sometimes VTuber take aesthetics that are referred to themselves. So maybe these ladies over here have really humongous fucking boobs in real life and then feel like their model will not become like, will be not perfect for them unless they have huge humongous boobs. As ridiculous as that sound, there are women out there that do have really big boobs, and there are a majority of VTuber out there wish to have something of themselves to their VTuber model. It wishes to them for them to be an expression of themselves. Like me, I have a lot of things that I really like. Like, for example, let me emphasize light colors. I only fit light colors in real life. Pink, my favorite color. Generally, the bodybuilding as well. Like I have really broad shoulders. So I wanted to have really broad shoulder on my VTuber model. You have small things where you're just adding details that refers to yourself. Pink, I love pink. But anyways, point B is that I don't see. I think it's stupid. I get the criticism they are receiving. I think I've explained it well enough, and I can understand if you disagree with me. But how can you disagree with the fact that if their entire model is allowed, why zooming in by accident is not? Like, it happens. If I zoom in on my, am I gonna get banned now? Is this last stream? Banned last stream. Like, am I gonna get banned now? I don't think so. If another female VTuber does it, are they going to get banned now? No, they won't. They won't. No one gets banned for zooming on their boobs. This has never happened before. You have girls in the hot tub bathtub section with cameras up their ass and on their chest. Like, what the fuck are we yapping about? It's like nip slip, you get banned for those? No. So there is a toggle, most VTuber, I don't have it, where you go naked. So that would be, if we use that as a reference, yes. But no, a scroll is very easy, like a nip slip. That, I don't know, like nip slip are a little bit a different situation. A scroll is like, what the fuck? A lot of, a thing you will learn is that, noobs, is that a lot of VTubers are very sexual themed and orientated. And also, another thing, if you have a naked nude model, it's easier for you to get more work on new costumes to that model. I knew I was not planning to get any more like dress codes for this model, and I don't want to. I wasn't planning to have any I wasn't planning to look at this naked at all, so I never got it. But it's very common that a lot of VTubers have the toggle to turn off all their clothes, or have a nude version of themselves. It's very typical. So yeah, so I don't think nip slip is the same. Nip slip are against TOS, and accidental zoom and boob isn't. True. Nip slip is actually against the TOS. We had we've seen a couple scenarios where there are people out there, like the last one I remember was Alinity or something, where she was jumping around playing a game and she had a nip slip, and she got suspended for that. A lot of people, most of the time people do get suspended for that, but it's just to protect them or protect their information. It's not because, oh, you've been a bad creator, you need to be banned. No, it's usually to protect them. It's to remove the VOD and to protect them. But I think it's a little bit dumb. I think that clearly there's some biases going on, and I think this is ridiculous, because if you yourself go and open up Twitch section, if you go to the hot tub and bathtub section, trust me, you will see worse than a VTuber zooming in on their chest. Okay? Now, anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Tell me down below what you think. And sub to the channel if you want to watch more. If you only happen to live, feel free to come by my Twitch channel on twitch.tv/attilleegames. I appreciate y'all so much. I understand now. Makes sense. Yeah, I've seen a lot of scenarios where they got off scot-free, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just weird. I'm gonna be real. But Twitch just has like sexual theme warning on 18+ warning. So even if it's more lewd, why does it matter? Because Twitch literally let people do softcore. I just don't see a problem with having wearing proper attire and then being suspended for having a zoom in. 07 in the chat. I'm banned now. Peace out, YouTube. Time for a YouTube stream.